Hi, it's Pete Martin, the founder and CEO of Ask My Board and the co-creator of the 8-Figure Exits program. Hey, today's tip is going to be focused on what we call my perfect number, or your freedom point, which is that number, the amount of money somebody would need to give you for your business where you wouldn't have to worry about anything. You could do whatever you wanted, whenever you wanted, wherever you wanted, where work actually becomes a choice, not an obligation. And the reason that you need to figure this out is the scenario of you're in a car and you're driving somewhere, you put no destination in your GPS. You have no idea whether you were to get there or not, right? So this is just fundamental goal setting. So how much money do you need to actually be done, whether that's a full retirement, starting your second act, or whatever an exit means to you? It's calculating exactly how you get to that number. The fact of the matter is that most of the wealth for business owners doesn't come from profits and distributions on an annual basis. It actually comes from an exit. So let's just say you pull out $200,000 or $300,000 per year. You do that for 10 years, you get $2-3 million in your pocket over that time. But if you were focused on increasing the value of your business, normally that's the largest asset that somebody has in their portfolio with their house and 401k and whatever, then focusing on adding value to the business can actually create a lot more wealth over the same period or shorter than pulling out those profits and distributions every year. The fact of the matter is things happen in personal life and external market conditions. So divorce, disability, death, there's lots of things that can happen to an individual that could impact the value of your business and your ability to provide for the legacy of your family and your friends and whatever your legacy is from your business. There's also market conditions like COVID, like a recession, like external market conditions, political, it doesn't really matter. That could all have a negative impact on your business. So it's important to understand where you're at in that journey about coming to that number that's important to you. We're not going to teach you how to calculate it on this video, but we did provide something called the Freedom Point PDF for you. It is going to take you through how to calculate that number. Essentially, in a high level, what it's going to do is help you figure out what is that number you need every single year on an after-tax basis to do whatever you want, that freedom point to really be worry-free. Then you're going to calculate it by multiplying it times 33. I'm not going to get into why. It's going to take you through the math and the why. And then you're going to figure out the puts and takes of taxes and fees and debt and all this other kind of stuff to help you figure out what is that bottom line number, the net proceeds you need from the sale of your business in order to hit your freedom point or your perfect number. So we hope you find this exercise super useful. We would encourage you really to do this. We do have an online calculator as part of our program. So if you're interested in that, please just reach out and we'll take you through that. But it's super important to come up with a number. And the next tip that we're going to focus on is help you calculate actually what is the worth of your business. We found something very interesting that if your business is worth more than your freedom point, you're actually putting more risk into the business, meaning because of those external conditions or market factors or personal factors, if you don't take the money out to meet that goal that you have, you're actually taking on more risk for your net worth. So it's just something to think about. It doesn't mean you have to sell the business. Certainly you can take some chips off the table, sell a minority stake, what have you. But it all starts with what is that number? And you don't want to be in a position where somebody comes to you and says, hey, I'm interested in buying your business. And you don't know what that number of what your business is worth, and more importantly, how much you would need to actually be done. So we hope you found this useful. Please download the PDF. Please do the calculation, and we'll see you on the next step. Thank you.